What's good, y'all? It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talks, TC Fitness. Gladly here with y'all. Back at it again with a new YouTube video. That's a video? That's crazy. Shout out to all the new supporters. Shout out to all the returning supporters. Everybody that continues to rock out with me on this platform. Thank y'all. I made a video earlier today speaking about I'm at a point in time in my life right now where, number one, I don't got time for the games. I don't got time to just strictly be entertained and, distracted in this matrix. That's sweat on my shirt. So. But to be distracted in this matrix. My main focus is God before anything, right? Better in my relationship with myself, better in my relationship with my fiance, family, and getting to this money. No matter how much we say money is fake, try to walk around this planet without it and see how fake it really is. And I understand they print it out of thin air. The rich gonna keep getting richer because they know how the game works. The poor gonna keep getting poorer because they keep passing. Like the acronym for poor is passing over opportunities repeatedly. And what most people do is, instead of learning the game, figuring out assets, opening up a brokerage account, spending their time studying the skill, they'll just rather use their time and energy to dislike the rich and the wealthy people. But if this planet had no rich and wealthy people, all we would really have is people that's barely making it. Personally, I get inspired. I get motivated. I tell myself, do more, do better, invest more. Add more value to the people. Work on your online business. People are going to rock out with you for being you. And even if they don't rock out with you, it don't matter. We're not placed on this planet to be liked by everybody. And me being a melanated man coming from New York City, I get it. It get gritty, it get tough, right? But I had to really learn how to separate myself from the crowd, separate myself from the outside noise, from the distractions, and really, really lock in and focus on myself. I tell myself this every day. You can't control other people. You can only control yourself. Right? And I try my best to come on this platform, any of these platforms that I post on, and tell y'all the raw and what y'all need to hear. If you respect the message, you respect the message. A lot of y'all gonna keep playing life on defense instead of offense. A lot of y'all gonna keep being afraid to invest your money, but you'll go spend your money with no problem. And as they continue to throw more and more distractions at the masses of people, I gotta keep staying focused on the bigger picture. Because these people are getting richer and richer by the day. And they working on things. These businesses is putting so much faith in shit into AI so that they can replace you. And it's gonna be a real different world that we living in the next couple years. I'm not Houdini, or I can't tell the future. I can only pay attention to what is going on. When they tell y'all to, like, for example, right? Y'all might go on Instagram or y'all might go on Facebook and y'all see the stock market is crashing, the stock market is this, the stock market is that. It's all to get you as a person to be afraid to invest your money, to get you to subconsciously believe that you're gonna lose everything that you have. But how? Okay, stock market not about to just go to zero. I'm going to just tell y'all that. The market is not about to just go to zero, because that's a 65 trillion dollar market. If one person became a trillionaire and they sat there and they told y'all how long it would take for him, if he spent $1 million every day for the rest of his life, how long it would take for him to spend $1 trillion? What makes y'all think $65 trillion is just about to just poof, just like that? The money doesn't go anywhere. Some people sit there and say, let's go back to how it was before. What are we about to do? What are we about to do? Trade a bear for a goat? We about to trade a turtle for a dog? We about to trade animals? Like, what we about to do? We playing the money game, right? Obviously, we've been finessed because we was never taught about money. We was taught to just get a job, be employees, go work for a paycheck. Your paycheck disappears in a couple days and you rinse and repeat for 30 to 40 years of your life. You one day wish upon a star to get a big house with a white picket fence, and you got 2 cars in your driveway, and you raising a family off of one job. That shit don't exist no more. Now we play the asset game. Now we play the game of who could get rich first. And then who after that, who after that, who after that. Because ain't nothing wrong with being rich in this world, bruh. Y'all can sit there and say the love of money is the root of evil. No, the lack of money is the root of evil. You don't sit there and act like this shit don't exist, because it do. What are you about, bro? What are you about to do? Like, a lot of y'all got poor mentalities. I'm telling y'all. Y'all would rather be comfortable with being broke, not having it, struggling, rather than putting some money to work, taking risk, learning about real estate, learning this stuff, bro. Because y'all think learning stops after you graduate? You graduate high school, or you go to college and you graduate college, you get your degree, and I don't got to learn no more. No, you learn every day. Even when the stock market is closed, what I'm doing, I'm still on Yahoo Finance. I don't care, bro. Because when it comes down to changing my life, I take that shit serious, bro. I'm not listening to the naysayers. I'm not listening to anything negative people got to say about money. Because that's going to keep y'all broke, bro. And it's like, you got to have that emotional stability and that self-control to really conquer yourself, bro. Y'all thought I took the leap of faith to leave my 9 to 5 to fucking play life scared? No. I had a conversation with God before I even did it. And God has been providing. Point blank, period. And God wants me to perfect my craft, perfect my skill in the stock market. Do this. Listen, whatever everybody else is doing, that's none of your business, T. You can't control other people. Yes, you can give them the messages. I'm going to speak through you. But you can't control these people. I sent you out there to the masses of people to give them these messages, to tell them to invest their money, to tell them to, purchase real estate, invest in real estate. I put you on a big platform, YouTube. People watch you on TV. People watch you on their phones. People watch you on their computer. I put you on this platform. Now I need you to do your mission, and you can't be scared. So I just be trying to show y'all this shit possible. I don't have to sit there and be like, hey, look at my account. Hey, look at my portfolio. Oh, look at me, look at me. No, to show y'all, like, nah, bro. Yeah, I can show y'all P&L. That's cool. But my messages speak for themselves. Yeah, we gonna want to have fun in life. I'm not sitting there saying let your life just be boring and dull. Like, nah, bro. I'm not some person that's just doing nothing with my life and I'm just like, nah. But I'm focused, bro. And when I get into this mode, when I get into this zone, bro, I like that version of me. Every day I'm tapping in with my higher self, bro. We live in our lower nature so much, you forget you got a higher self. And only you can change your financial life, bro. You can't blame it on other people. You can't blame it on this and sit there and say, oh, but look at this person and look at that person. What about yourself? Fuck focusing on other people and what they got going on with their business or with their life and the amount of money that they make it. What about yourself, bro? Yes, we witnessed a trillionaire in real time. So that goes to show you there's enough out here for everybody. Y'all could dislike the man all y'all want. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. That's not going to stop him from being the richest person in the world. Opinions don't pay bills, bro. Opinions don't get you the money. Value does. So and y'all gotta understand this too. Like, we living in different times. Like, that just get a job and get paid every 2 weeks and you'll be okay. That life is like, it's stability in a sense, but it's a forced sense of stability because the job can let you go at any moment. And then you get 8 hours work, 8 hours pay. So that's capped in a world where money is constantly moving. Like look at this car right here that's about to pass by. Y'all think he working 9 to 5? Or she, whoever is in that car, y'all think they working 9 to 5? No, probably not. And then I'm not knocking it. I'm just telling y'all, like, y'all got to think bigger. Put some of that 9 to 5 money to work. You get your paycheck, put some of that money to work as fast as possible. Because the number one thing we can't get back is time, and they want 30 to 40 years of your life to give to them, to help them get richer, keep their business around while they keep broke. Paycheck don't move. It's digits in your bank account. It doesn't move. You might do some overtime. You might get a couple extra dollars. But if you're not investing that money, you're not putting it into an asset that can produce more money for you. You're just making money. How much are you keeping? How much are you investing? How much do you have working for you? Because a lot of people be fixated on how much money I'm making. I'm making this amount. I'm making that amount. Okay, how much are you keeping? How much? There's a B right next to me. How much? Come on, man. My bad, y'all. I got stung by a bee when I was a kid, so I don't play that. But how much are you keeping? How much are you investing? That's the game. Richest man in Babylon teaches you that. Rich Dad, Poor Dad teaches you that. Think and Grow Rich teaches you that. And I'm not saying everything gonna be perfect. I'm not saying you're gonna have times where it's like, damn, do I invest this money or do I just use it to do something else? Because there done been times where I done invested money that I needed, but I always tell myself, I'm gonna get the money back. I'm gonna get the money back, bro. There's no shortage of money out here. Remember, we live in a matrix. Distractions everywhere. Everything wants to take away from your money. Everything. So, just be mindful. Live life. Everything gonna be alright. Don't get distracted. Focus on yourself. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Like the video. Subscribe. Leave some comments below.